Well. I just dropped our dumplings, honey. Our biscuit dumplings. Now, when you first put them in there, they're going to poof up real big and come to the top of the pot. And you just going to keep doing like this with your spatula ever so often. And as they cook, they're going to go down under. Yes, baby. Yes, we're just cooking them. We're just cooking them up. Once they get done, they'll start to sink down in. Once they start sinking down in there, you put your chicken in and whatever else you like. Some people eat peas and carrots in their dumplings. I don't really care for that. I just like the chicken and the dumplings, honey, and all the seasonings. Now, I got a can of cream of chicken that I'm going to add to mine. I'm out of heavy cream. I usually add a little heavy cream to mine, just to thicken it up some towards the end, but I'm out of heavy cream. So I'm going to use some cream of chicken, and it's got some herbs in it, so I don't want to add any extra. There will be a lot of pepper in it. Now, I personally, just much like my grandfather, loved pepper, heavy pepper in them dumplings. My grandmother hated it. She'd get so mad. Daddy and me go in there and make chicken and dumplings, and she'd go off. Dennis, you put too much damn pepper in it. That's what she'd tell him. And he'd mumble under his breath, now, God damn it, Daisy, I made it the way I like to eat it. He never raised his voice to Mama. Ever. But she was a feisty little woman, honey. Yes. I think she barely stands 5'1". She is tiny. But Papa was 6'2". He was a big old man. He looked a whole lot like Abraham Lincoln, too. People used to say that to me all the time. Your grandfather looks like Abraham Lincoln. Because he does. He did. Yes, she was something else, though. Grandma was feisty. Yes, Grandma loved to sling a dish at you, honey. I'm not even kidding. You upset Grandma, all the dishes would be broke. That man spent most of his life working to pay for goddamn dishes. Because when Grandma got angry, dishes was gonna come flying, honey. Dishes was gonna come flying. She would love to throw some shit. I remember one time I'd stay over at their house and my mother came to pick me up. And my grandmother didn't want me to go. The whole reason I was over there in the first place is because my mama put her hands on me in a bad way. And my grandmother came and scooped me up and took me to her house because she didn't appreciate the way my mama put her hands on me. Anyway, my mother came to pick me up, and my grandmother said, well, she was standing in the bedroom. The door was open. My mother was in the living room trying to take me. And I said, I can't leave with you because Grandma told me I couldn't leave with you. Grandma was in there ironing clothes. My grandmother was the kind of woman that ironed everything. She ironed the sheets that went on the bed, honey. And I'm not lying to you. She ironed everything had to be pressed. Everything. Even the damn pillowcases and the sheets. Anyway, she was in there pressing something. I don't remember exactly what, whether it was sheets or clothes. But my mama grabbed me by the arm to drag me out her door. And my grandmother picked up that iron by the damn cord on it, baby. Ripped it out of the wall and started swinging it like a fucking lasso and hit my mother upside the head with the fucking iron, honey. Needless to say, I did not go home with my mama that day. Anyway, yes, my grandmother was a feisty woman. She may have been tiny, but she would have put you in your place quick, honey. Whether it was with a cast iron skillet, I watched her hit a man with a cast iron skillet one day. This is when we were staying up in North Alabama, in a small town that's a dry county. I know this is getting long, but I'm doing story time. Anyway, dry county. Not even allowed to drink, can't buy a drink. You got to go to the county line to buy a drink. And of course, in true fashion, everybody in the goddamn town was a drunk. Because, you know, they weren't allowed to have it, so they wanted it. So everybody stayed drunk. And there was one drunk in the town. And he'd get drunk and wander around and get confused, and he spent most nights in lockup. Just like in Mayberry. And pick up the town drunk and let him sleep in lockup, honey. Anyway, one night he stumbled up on our porch. And come in the screen door. Just walked right on in the damn house, honey. Mama was in the kitchen, cooking. That drunk man came up to the house. She said, you better get your ass out of my house, boy. He stumbled around a minute, tried to say something. Next thing I know, an entire cast iron skillet come flying from the kitchen through the living room straight towards the door. She hit that motherfucker straight upside his head, honey. We had to call the goddamn police to come drag him out. Just knocked him out fucking cold. Just knocked him out fucking cold, baby. Beat all I ever seen. So, yeah. Daddy never raised his voice to Mama. Never. He knew better. He knew better, honey. He had way too many damn Corelle plates thrown at his ass in the day. And those were the good plates, too. The good plates, baby. She'd throw the good plates at his ass. She didn't even care. Crazy old lady. Anyway, that was story time today. I'm going to be back later.